Hello, welcome back. We have Muspelheim claiming the Throne of Misfortune. We have an unexpected event in the Kingdom of Dara. Suddenly a pack of giant rats attacked one of your commanders. Peculiar. Here is Night Whisper the giant rat. Being much larger than an ordinary rat, the giant rat has a much harder time sneaking around in human settlements without attracting the city guard. The giant rat is more often found in places that have been abandoned by humans, where it eats anything left behind. It can even dig up rotting corpses to eat if it's hungry. How nice for it. It has an infected bite that does disease. Okay, clearly this tavern needs to be shut down. This is absolutely not up to health and safety. You've got giant rats just emerging from the basement, eating the patrons. This is... How did this tavern get its license? I don't know. Let me tell you, we're going to be... It's going to be losing its license. Make no mistake. Fortunately, our commander does survive, but unfortunately, four commoners at the tavern sadly lost their lives to, frankly, disgusting business practices. And that's it for messages. So, yeah. I don't think our commander got bit, so he's not diseased. He's just hanging out in case we can ever build a fort here, but... yeah. No gold events, just giant rat events so far. Here's the map anyway, not much change. I did send a message to Niflheim saying, hey, well, hello, I'm your neighbor, I'm going to attack too. And I got no response at all, so, you know. Very strong, very stoic. He has moved off the border though, so... Okay. Didn't attack me, didn't attack too. Didn't say anything. You know, respect. I'm going to attack too then. It's a Prophet and 21 infantry. Should be fine, because it's a basic province. But we could still bump someone who lives down here. So, whatever. Who are you lurking around? We have one Tempest Warrior, that's fine. We do have a temple here, we're getting 2 Jade Maidens each month. So they'll start trickling in. Gonna do some site searching. That's about it, really. We have queued up another Eagle King this month. We're doing about 9 units worth of recruitment. We have, let's see, 11 in the garrison and the archers. I think next month we'll just head into the Undead province and start cleaning up these things. Maybe this, I didn't realize this was independent. We can see Ubar up here, by the way. My scout has continued moving down through Muspelheim. And there's Ubar around here. So, I don't know, maybe this belongs to Ubar. Wait, no, if it's got my dominion, I'd see the actual flag, wouldn't I? I'm not sure. I assume that Han is between us and Ubar. Either way, we'll try and grab Eel and Shepherd's Haven over the next few turns if we can. And see what else opens up here. Best case scenario, there's just easy indies on like a line through here, leads us back to this area. And we can see what we can do there. Worst case scenario, all of this is claimed already, and this is just a dead end. But, well, what can you do? And that's it, really. No other buildings going up, nothing really. Yeah, just site searching here. Doing another Eagle King. We will have Alteration 2 next month. That's Personal Mistform and Personal Stone Skin, so I can start sending the Eagle Kings out without much worry. They should be fine. I'm wondering if just the Eagle King alone could take Titan's Breath with those buffs. I guess the Lightning Bolt would still knock off Mistform even if it did no damage, maybe? I'm not sure how that works. Because if we have Mistform and Stone Skin up, plus our Bless, plus the fact that these guys have, you know, Ore and 19 hit points and stuff, none of the basic units should hit us. It's just a question of if we can... I suppose I don't have to attack rear. I could just... I could send over just the Eagle King with like 5 bodyguards. Just cast spells and let things walk towards us. And then just do attack closest. Or, no, advance and cast spells. I'm not sure. Let's just see what the map looks like next month. Let's turn 10 anyway. No new mercenaries, I don't think. Well, no, there's Obscuro, but... if I had gold, I might bid on them just to get a Glamour Mage walking around site searching, but... I don't have gold, so there's turn 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Got some more research done. We have hit Alteration 2. Evo 2 Alt 2 means I feel confident about using my Eagle Kings to expand, so we are a bit late getting started, but there we go. We'll box off the next few research targets. Might change things around if we need to. Let's see, what was Enchantment 3 for? Probably Seeking Arrow? Yeah. I just want to make sure we can cast that as soon as possible. We've got, you know, 1 A3 Mage now, and tons of Gems, so pretty useful to have that defensively. And then Conjuration 4 is for, I think, Draconians probably, or something like that. What do we get at 4? I don't know, maybe something here. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe I wanted to go all the way to Draconians, and Springhawks and stuff like that. Just thinking of like things we can dump Gems into, basically. What else would we get out of this? Our only real path is air, isn't it? Yeah, I think we might just go all the way to 5, although I'll see if we have any better targets than that. Anyway, battle in Raphabolia. Our prophet gets a Ravashi in this battle. Pretty nice. They have Astral, so they can cast Ethereal on people once we reach that. Now this province does have a priest, and the guys all land on the priest, not the commanders. We then killed 2 commanders. There's still 1 commander there, so the enemy army is not routing yet. Although maybe some squads are. Okay, they killed us. Fortunately, that did not go very well. Yeah. I just assumed since it was a regular province, we'd just land on the commanders as usual and kill everything. Turns out not what happened. Pretty big province as well. So, another unfortunate setback for us. We lose 11 more mayors, 5 Iceclads. Not great. We did, however, get a free fort this month in Tiash, so swings and roundabouts, as they say. And worldwide event, the power of the Throne of Misfortune is spreading. So, does a free Palisades make up for losing all those units? Yeah, I think so. And we can now expand with our Eagle King, so maybe we can pull ourselves out of the hole. Expansion has not gone well. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces on turn 11. Is about as bad as it gets for me. That might be the worst expansion I've ever had in a game, actually. However, some provinces are locked in, some provinces are still in our cap circle. Surprisingly, we can still see independent provinces as well. So all is not lost. This month, first order of business, we're going to attack the Cloud Mage province with Massive Elbow from the top rope. He's going to bless himself, give himself Mistform, Air Shield, Stone Skin, Quicken Self, Advance and cast spells. Does he need all of those buffs? Probably not. But, you know, I like to be cautious. We have 5 reinvigoration on our bless, so hopefully he can make it through casting most of those. We'll see. Currently encumbrance 7, severe cold. What is the cold in our cap? 4? Okay, well, Titan's Breath's only 2. So he won't have quite as much encumbrance. And he should be okay. His task then is just to walk forwards and cast the big lightning spell that I keep forgetting the name of. Let me remind myself one more time. Shockwave! His task is to shockwave squads of units as they walk towards him. And he should be quite effective at that. The next Eagle King we get will be next turn, and we'll be able to attack Raphabolia as well, so we'll go there. So we'll have 2 Eagle Kings down here, hopefully just taking provinces. Meanwhile, my Prophet and some H2s are going to hit the Undead province. I don't know how many units are here. It has hovered around 100 units for quite a while, sometimes going as high as like 170. So there is a lot of undead here. So I've got my Prophet and 2 H2s doing Banish, basically. And then we'll hand over what we can to our Prophet, who can just lead things around. The H2s can go home and research. But for the time being, we'll hit that with everything we've got. And then head up, I suppose. And I might just take Scroll Point without saying anything, see if... see if Pan mentions it or not. But first we have to get these 2. So we'll see how that goes. I hope this goes okay. I wasn't sure whether to put the guys on hold and attack closest or rear. Closest is so that they don't, units don't get to our mages. I'm not sure if rear is useful in this situation. If we kill the leader, then all of the undead will just dissolve. But I don't know if provinces like this have an isolated leader or not, so... I'm just playing it safe, putting everybody on hold and attack closest, and then just relying on banishes to clear them all out. And we'll see how that works. Free Palisades means we just need the lab here, so most of our gold is just going on a lab this month. We can now recruit 3 Sacreds each month. Although, I'm not really doing much recruitment this month because all of our spur gold just went into a 600 gold lab, which... Yeah, we are... we do not have a lot of income currently. We could use some more luck events like this to keep our economy afloat. Free buildings are nice, free gold would also be nice. We'll see how lucky we actually get. But otherwise just going to get a scout here, and there's an Eagle King already paid for here, and that's it. There's no other recruitment happening. Just a lab going down, and that makes us broke for the month. Yeah, I guess this counts as already being paid for. Because the 550 is from the Eagle King. So there we go. And that's it, really. Mercenaries currently? Nobody bid on Obscure, interesting. Bernard's Brave Men are up. I will min bid on Obscure next month, I think, if we've got the gold. And he can just site search for astral sites. I'll bid on him in Tiash and he can search the 2 swamps. See if we get lucky. And that's it for turn 11, I think. Not much else to say. Fingers crossed these go well, because we have not had much luck so far. But there we go, turn 11. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Someone's god woke up. Battling eel. So here's the Undead province. Maybe you do have isolated commanders. I guess in future, fly attack rear works fine on Skelly provinces. As it is though, we're pushed to the front and we are banishing with quite a lot of banishes. Guys blocking in the front. We do have quite a large banish. We've got 2 H2s and an H3, so we got pretty good coverage. We can burn through these guys quite fast. But yeah, I guess I should have done one squad on attack career. Should have hedged my bets. It works though. We take eel with minimal losses. We lose 3 more Mayas though. Damn. But there's the province. I think it's like 10 income or something. Next up, far more interestingly, we have our Eagle King into the Cloud Mage province. You guys are doing True Shot and Mist Form. We are doing Blessing and Mist Form. And Air Shield. They're dropping Hawks on us. Shouldn't be able to hit us though. So we should start spellcasting again, I think. Maybe not. Maybe we just start chopping now. Okay, Stone Skin's up. Not getting hit yet. Seems like we're mostly just meleeing. Alright, that's quick and self. We are on 49 fatigue. There's Shockwave. Alright, 5 rounds of buffs might have been... Well, no, the birds coming down interrupted us, so that messed things up a bit. But otherwise fine, we do get the buffs up and then we start doing lightning spells. And there we go. Do you lose any health? No. So all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. Probably should have adapted for Summon Hawk. I didn't really think of that, but yeah, not too bad. So there we go. Eagle Kings work. Well, they work against some things, not others. We then get an event in Eel. This is really nice. Local lawgiver has caught a traitor. After summary trial and execution, his belongings have been confiscated. We do get some unrest, but we also get gold and a shield of meteoric iron. And then in Caelum, we lose some dominion, but you know. We also got into the Hall of Fame. So massive elbow from the top rope gains Iron Will. Which is nice, you know. Magic resistance is always good. Not immediately useful though for expanding, but hey, I'll take it. And yeah, where's the item treasury? So Shielded Meteoric Iron gives you Power of the Spheres on turn 1. Well, turn 0, I guess, of a battle, so... Pretty powerful item, actually. Gonna be really nice for us in combat at some point. I think it takes a ton of encumbrance to hold it though, right? Yeah. So we can't just slap this on one of our Eagle Kings, unfortunately. It's a bit heavy for that. But, we'll put it on a spellcaster one day. And that's it for messages, yeah. So here's the map now. I would like to now take this with our new Eagle King. Unfortunately, Nif is back on our border. They haven't spoken to me, so I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're going to take this now. I don't want to risk bumping Nif because our Eagle Kings will not survive a bunch of Jotun Giants, unfortunately. Do those guys even have the penalty to shock resistance? Oh, they do. They still just have too many hit points, though. Our lightning spell works best when we can just clear out squares of units quickly. And our protection and stuff works best when we aren't taking big hits or getting hit at all. These guys will have enough, I think they'll have enough morale to not ignore or exactly, but a few of them will get through it. And they'll hit pretty hard. They might knock off Mist Form. We'll be tanking them for a while. They're not going to rout as quickly as Independence either. It's also possible, I suppose, that this is led by a prophet. I think probably I'd be able to see it in the report if it was, but... I don't know. I did a few little tests against just basic Jotun warrior guys, and... yeah, the Eagle King does not seem to stand up against them, so... I think I'm going to skip Raphaelian and we'll see what this does. It could also be about to move on to our Palisades, is all I was thinking. And I'm not sure what we do about that, because we don't really have many units, is the thing. I'd have to fly over the Eagle Kings and then plus some... My prophet would have to bring some stuff over, I think. Which, would that be possible? You can get there from Eel, so I assume you'll be able to get there from Tiash as well. Yeah, as it is though, we're just going to ignore Rafabolia for now. We'll see if Nif takes it or not. So that means, first up, Massive Elbow. And go on to Pantagruel's Legacy. Also seems like a pretty simple province, so same deal, we'll see how it goes. Illegal use of a step ladder is going to head to the Dawnland. This is the Elephant province that we spied. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem either. Elephants have notoriously bad morale, so they shouldn't be able to hit us. Although, maybe they just trample us. I'm not sure how it works, but... I don't think it'll be a problem anyway. We'll just head in and, business as usual. I might do a few tests locally just to see how elephants work against against ore, but no, I think they should be fine. We'll hit these two provinces with our Eagle Kings, and then the army can just head up to Shepherd's Haven. Same thing. Probably didn't need all these archers at this point. Now, gold this month is still tight. We're paying for another Eagle King and some Sacreds here. Just getting a few Sacreds here and a Spirehorn Seraph. And that's it, really. That's even with the gold event, although it was a small gold event. Where did we get all that unrest? We got all of that unrest in Eel, which is... Oh, it's the Undead province, yeah, so... This is only a 2,000 pop province, so at best it's going to be like 20 income. Probably less with our scales. So some unrest doesn't really matter, I suppose. Shepherd's Haven is a nice big fat province. Although income is extraordinarily low. Is that just with our scales as well? Shepherds would be a nice place for a fort. It's a lot of rec points. Got mountains next to it. Yeah, if we can get a fort down in Shepherd's, Kingdom, and Tiash, I mean, that would be nice. We still do not have our cap circle provinces. I still don't know how to take the Bone Tribe provinces. Eagle Kings won't work because of the commanders. The commanders have magic weapons. So they'll run up and just hit us through Mistform. These guys also go berserk, which means they ignore ore. So that's two of our defenses just completely eliminated. So Eagle Kings don't do it. 10 or 20 Sacreds doesn't do it. We're gonna have to put together like a real army with like units, mages, and archers and then walk in. I think to take these provinces. I don't see a better way. Maybe we had a nice mercenary company to stand in the front. But we don't. And I can't afford mercenaries anyway. Yeah. Rough expansion, what can I say? Let's at least hopefully pick up 3 more provinces, including 2 farmlands. So, I mean, hopefully these do a little bit to help our general income situation. Who knows? As it is, though, I think that's it for this month. We do have 2 scouts now, that's nice. One's just going to move to Rafa to see if Nif attacks it, if we scout it or not. I can't tell. It's currently early spring. Do you think this river is frozen or not? I don't know what scale is here, so I don't think it would look frozen to me. If you know what I mean. I don't know. If this river is frozen, then Nif can attack this. If it isn't frozen, I don't think he can. There's no... You don't have any kind of... No. But I just can't tell. Unfortunately. But we'll find out next month. And that's it, really. Turn 12. So, end of the video. Actually, before I end things, let me just check again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on 12. So, all goes well, next time we'll be 13 on 13, which is, you know, it's not good, but at least we're hitting average then, right? So, that's something, you know. We've already got Palisades up with a lab and a temple. Not so bad, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.